Where do the U.S. political symbols come from? Two of the largest political parties in the United States are the Democratic Party and Republican Party. In 1828, critics of Democratic President Andrew Jackson labeled him a jackass. President Jackson, however, made the most out of this new label by focusing on the positive. He commented on the donkey's admirable qualities, such as stubbornness and strength. In 1870, Thomas Nast, a best-known political cartoonist of his time, drew a donkey to represent the Democratic Party in an illustration for the publication Harper's Weekly. Nast continued to use the donkey in other political cartoons. By 1880, it had become the unofficial mascot of the Democratic Party. Much like the donkey, we can thank Thomas Nast for the Republican mascot, the elephant. In a cartoon published in November 1874, Nast drew the Democratic donkey wearing a lion skin. In the cartoon, the donkey lion is scaring all the other animals, including the elephant, which Nast used to represent the Republican vote. Why are there dimples on a golf ball? Over time, manufacturers began making golf balls with the gum of the sapodilla tree. The gum was heated and formed into a perfect sphere. Golfers believed that smooth golf balls would travel farther through the air because a smooth surface would create less wind resistance. But they were wrong. Golfers quickly noticed smooth golf balls did not soar through the air as well as other featheries. Over time, however, they began to notice that scuffed, scratched, and dented golf balls covered a greater distance than smooth ones. Like many inventions, the golf ball dimple was discovered accidentally. By 1930, the dimpled golf ball had become the standard in golfing. A golf ball with dimples can travel almost twice as far as a smooth golf ball. By adding dimples to the ball, golf ball manufacturers minimize drag forces that pull back on the ball or slow it down. Dimples also help lift the ball by forcing airflow downward, which pushes the ball upward. These are the same principles of aerodynamics that airplanes use to fly. There are no rules about how many dimples a golf ball has to have. Most have 300 to 500 dimples. The most common number of dimples is 392. How do you build a tunnel underwater? As early as 1818, a French engineer named Marc Brunel invented a device that allowed workers to tunnel under rivers without worrying about water and mud ruining their work. Brunel's tunnel shield was a big rectangular iron wall with lots of small shutters in it. Workers would open the shutters one at a time to dig out a few inches of dirt. After a bit of progress was made, the whole shield would be pushed forward. As the shield advanced a few inches at a time, workers would build a thick brick wall behind it that would become the shell of the tunnel. This was very time-consuming work, of course. For example, it took workers 9 years, from 1825 to 1843, to build a 1,200-foot tunnel below the Thames River in London. This became the first underwater tunnel in the world. Technology has advanced a lot since Brunel's day. Today, underwater tunnels are often created with humongous tunnel boring machines, sometimes called moles. These machines cost millions of dollars, but they can create large tunnels in a very short time. A circular plate with disc cutters rotates to cut through rock as a machine inches forward slowly. As the machine excavates the tunnel, it also helps to build the walls that will eventually support the tunnel.